he signed the boyfriend's right above his name.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Whatever works.
What's that?
It's bed.
Right.
It's a Murphy bed. Like we don't do it. Posters and rain comes down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a big I told you two things. I did that. I saw this.
In the movies, yeah.
Let's go over to this side and see some of the costumes. Those are the ones from Bullfighters.
What? What's wrong with it? No, just see.
And that boy that you met, the Danny Bach,
Yeah.
he brought these in from where he lives back in New Jersey. When they had the New York the convention, I introduced Danny and his brother to you guys. He was just 14, 15 years old, and of course Hank took me around and introduced everybody when I was a kid, so I always take a chance and do that. So Tony was just wheeling you to the room, and I said, wait a minute, you got to meet these two kids real quick. So they got a quick picture and never forgot it. But this is Dennis Lloyd gave it to him, and then we put it with the video of those are the checks you gave me from Finlayson and May Bush, you know. So they're up there.
Is that a passport?
Yeah, this was Stan Laurel's Italian membership card.
Oh.
And then the Water Rats cigarette lighter. Water Rats.
Still missing one here. Okay.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
This is my wife Erin.
Hi, Steve.
This is my friend Daniel.
Hello, Daniel. He's my best customer. It's almost like the Beatles. Every second they're live. And I can
Yeah, just I want to find out something from you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bottom line, photos are all 25, signed however you want them signed, okay? CDs are 25, signed however you want them signed, okay? We regretfully, we only have a few of the books left, and they're, of course, they're out of print, okay? So we've got 3 books here.
And actually, this was a street at the time, coming all the way through here, and this would have been the sidewalk. Come down a little bit further, right about, even with that sidewalk, right about here is where Ollie and Stan tried to push the car, and it fell into the gutter, and then the street sweeper came by and got them wet. So right about where we're standing is about where they would have, right in here is about where they would have sit. It fell on the ground. They would have came out of these buildings here. I think they were getting a shoe shine at one time, and then they met the girls, and behind us you see the hotel, and then that would have been there.
And that guy's across the street.
And that's right across the street. Okay? We good?
We're good.
All right, those that didn't get pictures come to the front. The rest that did, go back by the hotel and we'll show you something there. Theater, a fairly new theater. It was just built to blend in with the Art Deco of the time, but it's not an old theater at all. Okay. One of our banquets at the Way Out West tent, we placed the sign here, the third one down, the Culver Hotel since 1924, with the images of Stan and Babe. In 2003, I got here to the hotel. This is the only full banquet I ever missed of Way Out West, because then there was fires near my house and evacuated my mother. So I said, you really want me to come and get you? I got a banquet going on here. We went and got her, but that's priorities. So take a picture of this. Now they're going down to the Culver City Hall. We're going to go on Main Street and then come back around, and those that want to walk down there for that one location. Obviously, this is the front of the hotel. If you look at picture 1A, come on all the way out in the front so people can see it. Move all the way. Move all the way. 1A obviously is the front, and 1B is the door here on the side. 1C and 1D is just where we came up. So if you're looking at that with 1D, that's where they would have ran up in the second 100 years. It has been changed a little bit further down on the right, that whole area. I thought you'd want to get a picture of both of them at one time. You can do that. But it has obviously been remodeled. And Jimmy has pointed out in picture 4, the doors there, a little bit farther down. You can see the arrow where the doors are. It's a little bit farther down, so if you want to walk a little further down to see it, you can do that.
Is that Rocco's?
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw those when they were eating them there.
Right. Okay?
Oh, this one.
Well, we'll walk down there whether you want to or not. Back.
You gotta see it.
Oh, sure. Taking us down alleys.
That's right.
Okay?
Oh, nice. Just painted that?
Yeah. Took quite a while.
I bet it did.
As it changed buildings, then they took out a chunk here and it took out a chunk there, but fortunately they left this part of it, so that's kind of cool.
There's a mural inside the hardware store.
There's no mural inside the hardware store.
There used to be a painting inside of a
When it was a hardware.
Yeah, there was a picture. In fact, there's a picture of Laurel and Hardy in a Model T driving that they thought that was original. It wasn't. It was Martin Copper and I dressed as Oliver Hardy for a pie fight we had out there, and we pulled up with that. gather here under the shade. You're going to turn to the next page. So we're starting with picture number 5. Gather up in the shade. Move on down a little farther is good. Okay, if you look across the way here, the West Side Print and Print Center, that's going to be the picture above Hardy on the left side that used to be the shoe shop. And you look to the right, the World of Art, and you see that both of them have not changed too much, although the Print Center has been remodeled a little more. And Laurel and Hardy would have been sitting in the middle of the street here by the crosswalk. This is from Hats Off. Notice the railroad crossing, that would have been the tracks going down the medium of Venice Boulevard. Obviously they're no longer there.
1950.
Yeah, 1950 they went away. Yep. Having the time of our life. You can look at number 6. The building has changed a little bit as well. And then number 7, you're looking at Bacon Grabbers. Laurel and Hardy turned off of Venice Boulevard. That's Bagley Street that they're turning right like that car's doing. And that's the World of Art on number 7. Okay? Number 6 is across the way also. Yeah, across the street, right next to the World of Art.
It's amazing how similar the. I mean, how the.
Right.
You think it would have changed so dramatically?
And it's right across the way. See the doorway? And the windows have changed along the side.
Yep, I see that now.
Yeah. Okay, we're about ready to go. I hope. No, they're going to let him turn left. You can see that's about where that would have been without the trees. You can use the shade here to look. Number 9, looking that direction. It's across the way, 815, and then the pizza place and the hotel. All of those are all shown in the. So look at 9B. The tree's still there. The pizza place is the short one. 3815 is the one on the right where there's a car like that. All right. You can just see the very tops of the buildings there. It's kind of behind you there. You see the awnings, and they're kind of still. Laurel and Hardy and 2 Tars would have pulled just around this street here. This building would have been shown to my right, as well as the 38, 40, and 42. And then if you turn the page for number 11A, they're running down the street this direction, coming over there, and you see the turn as well, and at the corner, the fire hydrant's still there. The thing that you see just as they turn around the corner would have been the Adams Hotel. Remember, this street went directly straight in front of the hotel. There was no palm trees or anything nice there. That was part of Main Street. They cut that in half. About halfway from here is Bagley Avenue on that side. This is Main Street, and they claim it's the shortest Main Street in the world. It's only like 4 or 5 shops because Bagley goes the other direction. So Main Street would have gone all the way across, and now it doesn't do that. So the white building across the way would have been the Adams Hotel. You also see on picture 12, they came around that corner in duck soup on the bicycle. And on number 13, Hardy ran to the middle of the intersection for the Culver Hotel there and stopped exactly there. Thank you. All right, let me get out of your way and take your pictures and then come to the corner.
Bob.
Yo.
I didn't realize you were so popular here. All the
Yeah.
and everything.
They seen me in my beach attire. That was what it was. We'll wait for this. Had a big crowd. If you can make room, come over here. In 1977, Alan and I dropped our pants in the alley. We're just going to show you our tushes right here. So look back. He's kidding. No, this is exactly where that alley was in Liberty.
It was an alley.
It was an alley. There was a brick wall. It was maybe a little bit further up over there. But Alan and I, when we were taking the planning convention tour, did this little thing, and we both dropped our pants. And I think they got rid of the neck. Well, I'm wearing a thong today, so it won't be pretty. It won't be pretty.
I'm not
me.
wearing anything.
No, see, I got a little bit of pot spill too. So remember, the street would have came directly across that way. So right over here, just in the street, would have been where Harlow stood, and Hardy ran around. The Laurel and Hardy ran around, and there was a taxi cab. Well, at the end of July. So, but thanks so much for coming.
I love to see
No worries. Okay, those of you that are just arriving, we're on pages 16, or page 12, 16A and 16B is the facade here. This is exactly where it stood, and as you can tell, it's very similar to what it was. And then the white car right there is probably where they would have been sitting in 16C, and you see the little arrow that points out a little marker there. That's the water tower of the MGM studios. So we're actually that close to MGM. You can kind of see down that way. This building here was the Sony complex where you had lunch on what seemed like 3 weeks ago.
Well, maybe we'd better get out of town.
Now, how are we going to get out of town?
Well, we got a car
Now, what are we going to run it on?
on the road.
On the road. What are we going to use for gas?
Well, we got enough money to buy some gas.
Not enough to go as far as I want to go.
Say, that gives me an idea. Why don't we advertise for somebody to go with us?
What do we want somebody to go with us for?
Help drive and share expenses.
Hey, it'll take a few moments for that to come up, guys. In the meantime, blow on your neighbors.
I beg your pardon.
Well, no, wait. What kind of minds you guys have? How many stairs? What are you doing here?
This is the house that guy owns.
That's all.
Oh, yeah. Honda. See, it's several.
Oh, okay.
And what about this house?
This is the hats off.
Excuse me, my friend?
Oh.
64 to 70. You? Yeah. They'll run away. Huskies will run. Okay. You gotta keep. Why don't you guys put it back in the steps?
Okay.
Right there. Yeah. Oh.
Why, cycling, man, like this dog.
Having competition when you move that down.
Just a moment, maybe I can help.
That's it. This is cute, but when you break it, it's not. But it's dog. Thank you. Careful.
Careful.
Hey!
Ho!
Alright, get back down. Okay, come back.
Are we going down or up?
Go down so my wife doesn't have to.
Ho!
You want me to grab it? Alright, right there's perfect.
Yeah, I went up to the...
Wasserskifahren.
Sing dann der Los.
Also wir sind jetzt am Grab von Stan Laurel und es ist für mich fantastisch hier zu sein, nachdem wir eben schon emotional bei Olli am Grab waren. Lieber Stan, ich bin bei dir Es ist einfach super. Vielen Dank, thank you very much.